Thank you, Congresswoman. General Milley, I was really glad to hear in your opening statement that you described Russia as, quote, the only current existential threat to the United States. I just want to make sure I have that. It wasn't in your written statement. I just was hoping you could confirm that statement that you read aloud here in front of us.
That's correct, and that the reason for that is because of Russian nuclear capability. And now we have nuclear capability as well, so there's therefore a standoff and mutual deterrence. But because of their nuclear capability, they are the only country on Earth that is capable. I'm not saying they would do it,
right,
but they are capable of destroying the United States of America.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 28. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the captives thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. Verse 29. And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rukah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking the right to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Our brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, what you just saw right there, all right, was the Army Chief of Staff, General Mark Milley, admitting that the Russians are capable of destroying America. All right? And these are the times that we're living in because, hey, all right, prophecy must be fulfilled. The Russians are the means, okay, according to the Bible, and they will destroy America. And now you have your generals admitting it to Congress. Hey, they have the capabilities to destroy us. All right? And the nations are going to follow Russia because Russia's going to spearhead the attack on America. All right, so let's get into this article because this is beautiful, man. You are literally seeing prophecy being fulfilled, man. For this Army Chief of Staff General, all right, to admit that Russia can destroy them, all right, it proves we're living in the last days, man. All right, and you can see in this general's eyes, all right, let's get to his face. Salakia. Let's see it. Hold on one second.
Current existential threat to the United States. I just want to make sure I have that. It wasn't in your written statement. I just was hoping you could confirm that statement that you read aloud here.
All right, you see that face, man? You see the man, he is stressed out, man. This man looks like he hasn't gotten sleep in days, all right? This Edomite, this red Hebrew Edomite, he knows, man. He knows that America can get touched, all right? And these are the times that we're living in, man, because, hey, we're living in the last days. And that's what we're telling our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. The days of playing around are coming to an end, all right? These nations are being stirred up through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Shai because it is in his power, all right, to destroy America, all right? Because America is that wicked kingdom. So let's get into this article. Threats from China and Russia on the rise, U.S. General warns. The U.S. Army Chief of Staff is warning that the threats posed by China and Russia are on the rise. General Mark Milley told the House Armed Service Committee Tuesday that international order and by extension the United States interests are under increasing and dangerous pressure. China is a significant threat to the United States, he added, calling Beijing a revisionist power seeking to diminish the U.S. He also warned of the increasing threat of Russian influence not just in the Western Hemisphere, but around the world, backed by the Kremlin's massive nuclear capabilities. All right, and that's what Jeremiah saw. He saw destruction of America. Russia remains the only current essential threat to the United States, General Milley told the committee. It will become, in my opinion, increasingly opportunistic and take greater risk in the near term, right? And that's why the Russians, okay, are in Venezuela, Okay, that's why they're flying their bombers around, because they're now putting the pressure on America. All right, so let's get back to the scripture, man, because hey, this is of the Lord, man. Hey, Jeremiah 51 verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Right, this general right here, all right, Mark A. Milley, he's gonna hide in his bunker, man. All right, because he knows he's no match for the Russians, man. All right, he's no match for Russians. Look at his face, man. He looks highly concerned. All right, he's scared. All right, his spirit, okay, is a woman, man. All right, and this is the times that we're living in. Let's continue going. Verse 39. One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that his city is taken at one end. Right, people like General Mark Milley, going to tell, all right, Lord willing, is Donald Trump, the last president. Amen. America is finished. This place is going to be taken over. All right. All the nukes are coming to us, and that's just what it is. And they'll hide in their bunkers wherever they hit at. All right. If this general knows anything, which it looks like he's somebody that has some type of intelligence, he probably has a bunker outside the country. All right. Goes to show you, man, that these generals know what time it is, man. Verse 32. And that the passages are stopped, and the reeds have burned with fire, and the men of war are frightened. Right. Your military men, your American military, going to be scared in these last days, man. All right. When they see them nukes fly, that's it, man. They're going to hide in their holes. They're not going to want to fight, man. They're going to turn like women, like the scripture says. Verse 13. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of harvest shall come. Right, and you're going to be threshed out, man, because we're at the time of harvest. The Lord is bringing judgment to America. And by watching this video, man, my spirit's turned up, man. I love seeing these generals, okay, say that Russia can destroy them, all right? Okay? Hey, and that cuts you maggots saying that, oh, there's no such thing as nuclear weapons in the scriptures. All right. So then what's going to destroy America? All right. It says by fire. Okay. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 50. All right. Why does the scripture say this then? Jeremiah 50:8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon, go forth in the land of Chaldeans, be as the goats before the flocks. Verse 9. For lo, I will raise a cause to come up against Babylon, an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of mighty exermen, none shall return in vain. Right, nuclear weapons, ICBMs, right? What this Red Hebrew Edomite general is describing, man, all right? He's like, yeah, they have nuclear capabilities. They can destroy us, all right? So now, what about you dumb schmucks talking about, well, we got NATO. Well, check this out, man. This just came out. Pence slams Germany and Turkey by name at NATO conference. Right, this was 2 hours ago. Mike Pence, your vice president, this devil, this Red Hebrew Edomite. Vice President Mike Pence unleashed some of the most stinging criticism of NATO allies Germany and Turkey, yet from the Trump administration, contending that both countries' recent actions threaten to undermine the alliance. Right, NATO is turning their back on America. And if Turkey and Germany are already, okay, pushing away from America, all the other NATO allies are going to follow, man, all right? That's why the scripture says the beast shall hate the whore. I'm going to get it. Let's get into this, though, because this is beautiful, man. You're literally seeing prophecy being fulfilled, all right? And all you clowns out there, all right, that are talking about we're going to be here for another 10, 15 years, man. May Yahweh Bashim Shai destroy you and your family, man, all right? All you clowns out there mourning for that dumbass rapper, all right, Nipsey Hussle, all right? May Yahweh Bashim Shai kill you and your family, all right? The Lord ain't dealing with that, man. The Lord is dealing with prophecy, okay? And we live in the time of prophecy. This is, hold on one second. Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, worship Yahweh, For the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. Right. So if you're not coming in the spirit of prophecy, okay, then the Lord's not dealing with you. All right. And you're not coming out of the Bible. So basically what you're doing is you're just causing discourse. You're causing confusion. All right. And really your heart is you want to stay in America. Well, guess what? America is going to be destroyed. And that's according to the generals, okay, of the military of America. That's according to them. They got that Russia can wipe them out. All right. It's beautiful. Let's go back to, because we're living in the spirit of prophecy, man. The backdrop. Some NATO allies see President Trump as a threat to the alliance, with Trump himself having privately mused about withdrawing the U.S. from NATO on multiple occasions, speaking at a conference in Washington marking NATO's 70th anniversary. Pence claimed that the alliance as 70 has never been stronger, due in large part to Trump's leadership. He argued that far from dividing the alliance, Trump's criticism of members for falling short on defense spending were exhibitions of exhibitions of American leadership. No, this is you talking shit. And Germany and Turkey are like, the hell with you. Pence said that while several countries have increased defense spending in recent years, too many others have fallen short, with Germany being chief among them, right? And the reason why Pence wants Germany to spend, because Germany has the largest economy in Europe, all right? That's why. But guess what? Germany's like, nah, I want to work with the Russians. He also targeted Germany over the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, which would transport Russian gas to Germany. He said Europe cannot remain united and secure if our allies become reliant on Russia. Right. That's why, man, America's going to be destroyed, man. All your allies are turning towards the east. It's beautiful. It is simply unacceptable for Europe's largest economy to ignore, the threat of Russian aggression and continue neglecting its self-defense, he added. Why it matters? The U.S. is far from the only NATO members furious with Germany for its refusal to move towards NATO's defense spending target to 2% GDP. That target has become a major political football in Germany, where Trump is deeply unpopular, right? And hey, man, these Germans don't give a damn about what Trump's got to say, all right? They're working with the Russians. They're making money, all right? They want the gas. First of all, it's a lot cheaper to get gas from Russia than it is to get gas from you stupid Americans, all right? Turkey. Pence said Turkey's decision to buy and advance military defense system from Russia poses great dangers to both that country and all of NATO. Turkey must choose, Pence said. Does it want to remain a critical partner in the most successful military alliance in history, or does it want to risk the security of that partnership by making such reckless decisions that undermine our alliance? Earlier today at this same conference, Turkey's foreign minister said the purchase of Russia's system was a done deal. So Turkey said, fuck you. We buying Russian rockets. We're siding with Russia. So you got two NATO allies already, okay, dealing with Russia. Okay, not to mention UK is dealing with China. All right, Italy's dealing with China, the Silk Road. All right, so America, you're being isolated, man. All right, and that's why the beast is gonna hate the whore, man. Let's go to Revelation. This is good news, man. This is Yapa news, man. All right, Revelation chapter 17. Let's get to the point. All right, because hey, man, World War III's coming, baby. Can't stop it. World War III's coming. You can't stop it, man. Revelation. Oh, you know what? I'll start right here. Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels who would have the seven vials and talk with me, saying unto me, Come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. And who's the great whore that sitteth upon many waters? That's talk about America, also known as Babylon, also known as spiritually Egypt and Sodom, all right? And the many waters is talk about nations, peoples, and tongues, which we're going to get into, all right? Here, look, Revelation 17:5 is just to clarify that who's the whore. And upon her forehead was named written in mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. You see that? Point blank, period. That's okay. You can't get around it. America's Babylon. Let's scroll down, all right? Let's get to the point. All right, we've been through these. I know us, the brothers of Great Millstone, we've gone through these scriptures so many times, and it's beautiful just to read them again because it's coming to fruition, man. This general is scared out of his mind. He knows Russia can smash them up. And the Russians are going to, lead the charge, and NATO's going to follow. Revelation 17:15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. You see that? So as in America called the great melting pot, continue, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, right? Who are the 10 horns? That's talking about the EU, all right? Which thou sawest upon the beast, right? Because the EU gave their power unto NATO, which is the beast. These shall hate the whore, America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Verse 17, for the Most High put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. Right, so this is of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay? His words are faithful and true, okay? He has declared it from the beginning. It's going to happen, okay? So there's no getting around it, all right? And this goes to show you that America, your time is running out. Okay, your generals see this. All right, we had great millstone to the spirit power Yahweh Shema Shai. We've been seeing this, but now it's just you can't get around it. America, you're on a decline. You're about to get judged. Nuclear fire is coming. Death to this place. Yapa, your generals are admitting the Russians can blow this place to smithereens. It's beautiful, man. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, who ruled well and taught us this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door, keep the faith. And with that, Abad Babal. Shalom.